Okay, we'll just get started. I am... Okay, what is... Yeah. Medical storage. We're playing the rest of Resident Evil, the remake, with the One Dangerous Zombie mode accidentally activated, because I had no idea what I was doing. That was a fun time.
It was just that one dangerous zombie.
And he's not even that one dangerous zombie, he's just more of that one annoying zombie.
Chasing you,
Yeah.
covered in grenades.
Covered. How do you even get those grenades?
You like collapse into a pile of grenades.
Forrest died on a bunch of grenades. Hey, dude.
We're talking about how Forrest came to be covered in grenades.
Yeah, this fall on NPC. Okay, I don't have any other ink ribbons, so. Nah. How's the sound for you? Is the microphone okay? I was gonna go fight the snake. Awesome. Okay, so it looks like it's... Ah. Yeah, we've been catching it on Hulu. Because it always falls on at 8 o'clock, and that's dinner time, so we're always like downstairs
Yeah,
with
and
the other TV.
we don't have a DVR, so us watching it on air doesn't actually matter. So we watch it on Hulu, that counts.
We do our best. Ah, yes, there was still a hunter in here, but I also don't care. Hey, Maria.
Hi. My phone told me you were broadcasting.
I'm glad that your phone told you that. So that, like, I didn't have to tell you that, even though you're right here and you obviously know. I will never be friends with the hunter or that crimson head that was obviously in here. Just not gonna be friends with them. Little clicky jerks that slice at me. Oh, camera angles. Oh no. Oh no, not the cold.
It's been really mild here this year.
Yeah, it only snowed like today for a while. Cold weather does kind of suck. A lot.
The part I hate is having to put on like 50 separate clothing items to go outside for any amount of time.
Well, it's not like 50.
I'm exaggerating for comic effect.
Okay, I'm sorry. I ruined your joke. Okay. Also doing okay. I spent all day working. I might be fighting off a cold.
I'm mildly queasy.
That's a side effect for your meds. Actually, I have room for these, so I'm going to take them. Also, I did the speed run for this game earlier this week, and I am very proud of that.
Yeah, they doubled my dose of metformin, so it's gonna be like that for me.
Oh, you helped the US. You're helping the USS Constitution. I love those guys. you.
You never stopped.
I did not stop. I did not stop for the entire 2.5 hours. I mean, it's not the best time, but for me, it's the best time I've gotten, so I'm happy. Take that, Snick. No one's gonna be booping your snoot anytime soon. Yeah, this guy's not, it's not that bad. Eh. Water world.
I keep syncing up with your cat.
Maybe you're just, you know, in tune with the cat.
She's got hyperthyroid and I have hypothyroid.
You're thyroid buddies. You and Kitty.
The USS Constitution's great. You should go there.
Yeah, it's amazing and I love it. Next game I should start streaming is Fallout 4 cuz at least we managed to sync my game to it. Damn synchronization.
I haven't actually done it. I found the first guy out on the street, but I didn't actually do it. I need to do that and finish up with McCready.
Yeah, everybody get your stuff in with McCready now, cause his like special like ability talent he gives you.
His glitch is gonna be fixed.
Yeah, they're gonna fix his glitch, and then you won't be able to get unlimited headshots, and it's gonna be very sad.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I'm already sad about it.
Pour one out for the lost McCready bug.
Yeah. Well, bye. I'm not dealing with you. Get your one hit in. That's it. Yeah, but it's like one hell of a thyroid. Yeah, I just... With the speedrun, I just kind of like...
Bethesda's ruining your character.
Oh no! Oh, not your character. Aw. I have to roll somebody who actually likes the Brotherhood, so I can deal with racist Buzz Lightyear. As the internet has wanted to call him. Damn you racist Buzz Lightyear.
The problem is that if I side with the Brotherhood of Steel, Nick won't like me as much.
Man, I don't know if I can do that.
It's very difficult.
I love Nick so much, though.
He's with the Brotherhood. They're all racist.
Yeah.
They hate synths and mutants and basically anyone who's not a regular human.
They tend to hate people who are not with them.
Oh yeah, they don't like tech either.
they like tech if they have it. It's cool if they have it. Okay.
We don't like synths and we don't like mutants. We also don't like humans if they have too much tech.
We don't like a lot of things.
Keep humanity pure, because that's not Nazi-like at all.
Oh my god. He romanced raises Buzz Lightyear only to dump him immediately afterwards. That's
great.
That's amazing. Actually, what's hilarious is I did just finish replaying Final Fantasy X recently, so all of the Yevonites are very fresh in my mind, and well, I also started 10-2 again, and I don't want to go back to it because, oh god, it's even worse than I remembered. Oh god.
Poor 10-2. You could have been an amazing Sailor Moon game.
If only you'd been a Sailor Moon game. If only. Uh, I don't know. I mean, there's a good game in there, but it's
It's
buried
not.
under a lot of crap.
It's a good game made in the wrong franchise.
Yeah. Yeah, it's completely not suited for that universe at all, and that makes it very difficult to deal with.
Oh yeah, see, like the dress sphere stuff and the transformations and the girl power vibe, it's all super suited to a magical girl thing. But it's in FF10 and it just does not work. I can't buy Yuna making a complete character 180 like that.
But I also don't buy that, like, the half skirt thing either. That's why would you do that? Why would you have half a skirt?
And the long rat tail,
I,
that's
it,
just
it
terrible.
it has to be an attachment. It has to be an attachment. Also, Riku is entirely dressed in a bikini with a long scarf in case her neck gets cold.
Yeah, I'm like, please put a coat on. You look cold.
And she's like, no, I'm gonna walk around in this nonsensical outfit forever.
She has a knitted scarf with her bikini. I don't get it.
And sleeves made of ribbons.
I just hate that costume so much.
In terms of gameplay pacing, I actually actively hate how they only have 2 hotspots in the first chapter, and the second one is really what you're supposed to be doing at the end of the damn thing. So I actually am supposed to go around the world a lot longer, and the boss in that area is just the worst. I hate him so much, and I don't want to go back to that game. But, I mean, 10 is still good. No, I didn't get poisoned. I just got hurt. I always have trouble with the snakes and the dogs. It's always the snakes and the dogs. Although, one caveat I will say about 10, the HD version of 10, is because it is the international version. There's dark aeons, and occasionally they will jump you, like mugging you on the road.
Stealing your lunch money.
Yeah, they like beat me up and stole my lunch money. It was really humiliating. I was not happy about that. I just wanted to go back to Besaid. I didn't want to get into an epic fight for my life. God damn you, Dark Valifor. I hate you. I ran through the Mushroom Rock Road trying to avoid getting jumped by Dark Magus Sisters. It was like, I'm being mugged by 3 ladies. Why? 3 magical Aeon ladies. Please don't steal my lunch money, magical ladies. There was probably more like squealing and like cursing than I actually had here when I was running away from forest zombie covered in grenades. Still mad about that though.
The grenades or the dark aeons?
Both. I hate both of them. Ruin a perfectly good thing that I had going. Being good at 10 and not running into a zombie covered in grenades. Meh. So yeah, as I said, I'll be going for the bad ending in this, so Joel's gonna go by herself and screw everybody else, and no epic final boss fight. I've also been replaying Final Fantasy VIII, which pretty awesome still.
Yep, still great.
Still great. Also Parasite Eve. Still great.
I'm playing Persona 4.
That has a handsome horse in it. We're gonna get over that.
No, that's not even the weirdest deepest it gets.
Is that
Like,
voice
if you can think
Enrico's?
of a religion of
You're
God, you can
alive.
probably harness
Stop.
it for your own means.
Are you with anybody, Jill?
So, spaghetti monster then?
I
But
wish.
why?
But it's like, hey, here's my buddy Lucifer. We fight monsters in dungeons.
What about
Umbrella.
Bootsy McGee over there?
No.
No Bootsy McGee? Who could have possibly
Enrico!
shot Enrico in the underground with the handgun?
Traitor? Who?
Probably Professor Plum. That guy's shady.
Yeah. He was on Star's Bravo team. Enrico.
The way he moved slightly made me think that she was gonna like touch him and he'd like fall over.
Dope. Sorry, Enrico. My bad. Also, no. I never fight you. The hunter always comes out and he's like, booga booga booga, I'm very scary. And I'm like, I'm not fighting you. And since he never comes out of that hallway, he's just standing there, disappointed. Because again, I will not be friends with hunters. Because I'm just, you know, a jerk like that. Ain't surprising me this time. Aw. I will be friends with hunter people, not hunter monsters.
I won't. Sounds like a hipster name.
Well, you're just picky, is what I'm saying.
Well, yeah.
Thank you. Actually, I am gonna save. Hicksville meets Methville, so Super Hicksville?
I don't know. That sounds like Springfield.
Oh my god, it does. You're right. It is Springfield. Don't need that crank. Actually, really don't need this now, but I'm gonna have to fight the spider, so. Aw.
It's one of them progressive hicks.
They've been known to happen. Aw. He sounds like a nice guy. How did anybody ever get anything done in this place? Freaking rotating their hallways. There's just so much rotating. I don't know how anybody ever got anything done at the Spencer estate.
For real Resident Evil, decreased productivity.
Yeah, I don't think Umbrella really had much in the way of productivity. They're all like, yeah, we're just gonna make some monsters.
Sorry.
Ooh.
Eat, Beverly? I don't know.
Uh-oh. I hate this part so much. I hate it so much. Every time. Oh, how dare you! How dare you! I just hate it so much. And since one grenade did not take care of it, I'm actually gonna pick up the knife. He's so terrible. No means no, but that spider will not listen. Don't need any of that. No. At this point, it could not hurt. That giant spider just does not understand that no means no. That's why he had to die. More hot, rotating action. No matter how many times I play through this, I still really hate dealing with the spider. Indiana Jill and the Temple of Dork. All the hot, yep, cranks, rotating, pushing things, crates. That's what people come for when you get Resident Evil.
Which one is yours? So good.
What about the deep hurting? Or sandstorm? This also has pushing and rotating. Sandstorm. This is what Resident Evil is all about. It's not even complicated, it's just slightly more time consuming. As far as like pushing puzzles that I hate the most in this game, it's that room that has the walls that push in on you, and you have to push the things. That is the one that I hate the most. Like, you can definitely die there, and the camera angles change so quickly that it makes the time constraint a lot trickier to handle. Screw you, spider room. Up, so download some crap. We don't need no stinking gravity. Actually, I really don't need anything right now. I'm actually very interested to see how the pacing of Zero is again, because it has been a long time since I played that game. So, like, until you get off of the train. That's pretty much the last old school Resident Evil, so it's definitely it has its charms. No, I think I just stuttered, sorry. Or moved the microphone weirdly.
Jill!
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
You too, Jill.
Oh,
The
that's
noise
quite a
I heard
while
brought
then.
me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
Whee! Elevator ride! It's mostly just that they don't let you know when you need stuff like the hook shot, and you have to make sure that you have a guide for that, because otherwise you're kind of wrecked if you forget it.
Could be a person. Jill, go check it out. We had enough surprises for one day.
Oh, cool!
I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
Aw. Poor Barry.
I love Barry.
Well, you also played Revelations 2 with me, so you got to experience like older dad Barry. Whoop, 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 whoop. He's actually really funny in Revelations 2 because he's just like full of dad jokes, which are just based on the jokes he makes in this game. Dadberry. He is. So like he makes up for having some issues here. I mean, he was being bullied super hard. It also feels kind of like the evolution of what they were trying to do in Zero with having characters that have different strengths to their gameplay style, but actually works in terms of using it for co-play, like two-player stuff. Or in Zero, they were still kind of like, well, we're not ready to do two-player co-op, so single-player. Just kind of interesting in terms of game mechanics. I still love the atmosphere of Zero, though. Because it's all grungy and creepy like this.
Revelations 2 is worth it just for Moira.
Revelations 2 is totally worth it just for Moira.
Moira is a treasure.
She is.
Barry!
Aw, come on, Barry. That is a dick move. I remember when I was playing it, I was just really mad about those homages. I was like, how dare you? Sure, lead me to my death, Barry, that's fine. Like, the important thing is I forgive him. He makes a lot of dick moves, but eventually I forgive him. Yeah, Revelations 2 actually feels like a Resident Evil game. Claire has a problem. She's got really bad karma. Whoop, 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 whoop. uh. It's like, me, that's who. I'm the master of unlocking now. I'm the greatest. Hey Lisa, how's it going? Aw. If I hit the door hard enough, I will be the master of unlocking. Bye. Also, when replaying through as Chris, I found that the flamethrower was really not that helpful for the whole 10 minutes that I had it. Say thee nay, tiny snakes. Nay. It really isn't. And they're like, oh yeah, you can, totally use it on the spider boss fight. And I tried that, and it very much did not work out for me. That is sad. Damn it, flamethrower. Because flame rounds in this game are, like, so deadly. They are, like, amazingly deadly. Was it? I haven't played Dead Space 2.
I haven't played 2 either.
Played part of 1.
We need to get back to that.
Yeah, we need to finish 1.
That terrible, terrifying space room.
The worst trip to space.
Space is terrible. Why do we keep going there?
We keep thinking it's a good idea. I don't think I need anything else right now, actually. It's something wacky rich guy.
Crazy rich guys are always doing crap like that.
Rich people are always doing weird shit, like building all of these extra buildings that they don't even need. Or like why Rebecca doesn't mention any of the information that she uncovered about that it is totally Umbrella and Marcus it is like a thing. Like, no, like she never mentions any of it because they didn't plan for Zero in the first place, so they didn't leave themselves a lot of retroactive wiggle room. It's the same problem that you run into when you look at like 3 and 2 and for some reason the boarded up places in the RPD because they didn't want you to go there, but they couldn't be bothered to figure out a way to block you off that made sense. Which is hilarious because they'd already written 2, and 2 had already come out. They're like, I don't know, just some boards. We'll just throw some boards there. It's cool. And then nobody was like, hey, did you realize that Nemesis jumped through that window, but that window is fixed in like 24 hours later? And then that other guy was like, shut up. No, this one's gonna be better, you guys. It's gonna be a military facility where I'll train people, but it'll just look like a mansion because it'll be, like, full of old crap. And fancy. He also built a version of the Spencer estate in Europe because he wanted that house like a million times over. And then there's also a version of it in the Antarctic.
I just really loved mansions.
Specifically this one, which he rebuilt 3 times in toto. Well, I guess one of them wasn't his fault. It was because the Ashfords really loved the house and they wanted a version of it for themselves, but still. Yeah, did he build it on a boat, though? Was that really his fault? Or was that someone else who was like, let's build a mansion that's on a boat?
People also like sailing, and he didn't want to leave his precious mansion, okay?
I couldn't leave my precious mansion. I needed it. Again, on a boat. Yeah, I think, like, Alexia really liked it, so she wanted a replica. I don't know, those twins were really super wacky. So, like, the story of Umbrella is about how a bunch of aristocratic people
Keep wasting money.
yeah, they keep wasting money, and they're totally jerks.
And then the Umbrella Corporation just keeps following them and taking their unused mansions.
Why do we keep Why do we keep following them? Well, because they pay for all of these palatial wacky mansions where we do our research in. Do you want to go back to a regular mansion?
Or God forbid, a regular lab.
No, I will not accept that. See, he actually built 3 mansions. Man is just wacky as hell. He was just like, I'm rich. I want all the mansions. I must have all the mansions.
One day, far, far in the future, everyone on Earth will be living in a Spencer mansion.
Spencer mansions for everybody. See, Maria, I got you covered. Now you know all there is to know about Umbrella. Old wrinkly white people make mansions over and over again, and science happens in some of them, and monsters happen in all of them. Umbrella. Together, we can keep making more monsters and mansions. Which is like a new Dungeons and
Also,
Dragons.
I feel like no one actually wanted to name Umbrella. I mean, it's like, hey, we do a whole bunch of different things, right? We could just call ourselves Umbrella. Like
Brilliant!
An Umbrella Corporation.
Brilliant, Carl! Let's run with it! Or I guess since it was like ye olden times, it was like, yes, Edward, that is most corking. That would be most corking. It is. It is a waste of a perfectly good mansion. People could have been living in this mansion.
I was about to say, like, it's like naming your company,
Jill.
like, Shell Company, and
You're
then
alive.
I remembered.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was worried, because I thought you were...
Barry, how did you get past the locked gate?
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't
Barry,
lie
you
to
can't
me.
unlock... Well, you can't...
Do anything.
But I mean... Damn it, Barry. And then he just yells NPC powers. Actually, Parasol is in this as the name of the CDs that you use to break your partner out of the jail cell they're in, which is hilarious.
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun.
No, Barry.
My gun now.
I can't.
Guess we won't be seeing you in Revelations 2.
Jill!
Barry!
I left my dramatic, heart-wrenching photo behind!
Oh no, he had a family. It makes his death pointless and sad.
I already knew that he had a family, though. I've worked with him for a while. I guess so. Nope. Jill, stop. Lisa Simpson's tragic final moments. Well, I guess and Marge's then. This is a really dark Simpsons AU. Yeah, I guess Wesker must have let him through. That would make sense. Oh no.
Look at these adorable daughters you have now left fatherless.
Just because you— oh, we love you, Daddy, from your sweet daughters, Moira and Polly, one of whom will become a character.
God, I love Moira.
Well, I'll miss you, Barry, but thanks for your sweet, sweet gun. Because I gotta be honest, your gun is frickin' awesome in this game. It's not as great in Revelations 2, but here it's like one shot and down goes the tyrant.
It's still pretty good in
it's pretty good, but it's not as good as it is here. Here, it's just like amazing. This one is, yeah, well, first. It is better than the regular Magnum by like a lot. The last time I used it on the Tyrant, he went down in one shot. Or like, I was fighting him with the regular Magnum and it would take like 5 or 6 shots to knock him down. I have all the Magnums! All the Magnums I could possibly want. Now how am I ever gonna read this book?
Some jackass cut out the middle.
Yeah. I'm still seriously wondering how any of the scientists ever got to work here. Like, did they have to drain this every time they went into the lab? Because they had to, right?
You're assuming they ever let them out of the lab.
All of the scientists just lived in the labs and then they cried because they hadn't seen sunlight. I'm getting rickets! Come on! Just let me go outside for like 5 minutes. And Wesker's like standing there with his sunglasses like...
It doesn't matter, it's a dark forest outside. The sun never shines on the Spencer estate.
Spencer like genetically modified it so that you can never see the sun around there. It seems very much like an old Gothic movie kind of move. I was trying to pick up the ink ribbon typewriter. Okay, we don't need Barry's special awesome Magnum right now. Everybody just gather together on this one tiny elevator and go down to the lab. It's not a good time. Also, there's a lot of leaks in here, and that's pretty bad. Oh yeah, I'm gonna burn them, but I'm just, you know, killing them all first. It's like, yeah, that ink ribbon is just right there. Hey, buddy. I know you're there. Eh. Oh, looks like somebody got headshotted. Well, that saves me a tiny bit of effort. Like, gee, it sure would be nice if I had an ink ribbon. Hint, hint. Look at the ink ribbon that is right there. Now, time to burn some corpses. There's no in-universe reason other than just game mechanics, I guess. I think it's because Zero replaced the Crimson Hens with the Leech Men. So mechanically they had the guys that look like zombies but are made of leeches instead. And those were considered their crimson heads of the game. Gotta refill. Yeah, like I probably would have been really annoyed if I had to deal with Crimson Heads and the Leech guys. And given a choice between the two, I hate the Leech guys more. They're more trouble. They can hit you at longer distances. Well, Final Fantasy just sucks now. Okay, likely probably gonna be done before then. I don't see this, this area lasting that long. I mean, like, internal consistency-wise, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. There should be Crimson Heads there. Hey, Zambambo. Thank you. Yeah, the Bandersnatches from Code Veronica. It's actually kind of like that in terms of arm stretching. Yeah, that's... Enjoy the show, dude. Come on, Joel. Just take the thing. Thank you. They do have a reach that's a lot like that enemy, though. Ding. This has to be so super terrible for a lab. This isn't a controlled environment at all. It's dripping water everywhere.
All their results are going to be compromised.
It's no wonder they made a zombie virus. It's just all gross down here.
This place shows a gross disregard for the scientific method.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I missed that too. I liked the hands typing. Actually, we got enough time. Let's look at Kenny's film.
What? Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
I don't like this new Blair Witch.
You didn't like the old one either.
No, I didn't. I don't like these Blair Witches. Look at all these monsters we made. Get it? Because it's a shark. I don't know. Frog lizard guys. We're great at making monsters. The guy in the middle still looks like Ruffalo to me.
Yeah, it is. God, Wesker's such a nerd.
Giant nerd with glasses. Sunglasses. Yeah, the lab map is really, really easy to overlook. Because it's just there. Yeah, this area is pretty small, so it's kind of hard to get lost in. Actually, I really should take care of that body. Since we're not going for time. This way. God, I'm not gonna need any of those Magnum rounds. Ooh, yay! I love Nick's personal mission, except for the whole trekking around everywhere to get to it, but
Everything with Nick is great.
it is. I love Nick. I love him so much.
So much.
He's such a great companion. Yes, yes, he did lean to a hell of a lot. Crap.
Remember when you tried to scrap a light bulb?
The idea was I was standing in the kitchen and I saw a light bulb on our counter and I thought, I should take that back to my settlement. And then I realized, no, that's a real light bulb and you're not playing Fallout 4. It's a very sad moment for me. That was pretty great. Yes, definitely do. Fallout 4 is really fun. I have to start another playthrough one of these days. Yeah, there's so much that you can do in it, and normally I do get very overwhelmed by those games and I don't finish them.
Yeah, what I do if I get overwhelmed, I just start doing the main story again.
Yeah, it always brings you right back, because you know what you're supposed to be doing with that, so it really helps. But, I mean, to Fallout 4's credit, it was actually really well paced for me, at least for like the first third to half of the game. And I didn't have that same experience with like Skyrim or even Fallout 3. Ah. I got into settlement building after a while, but they're all big whiners, so
Yeah,
you don't have to.
You can really easily ignore the settlement stuff.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. They'll keep whining no matter what anyway. Where's my bed? My feet hurt.
There's not enough water.
Where's my food? Why don't we have light bulbs? God damn it, Preston.
I ended up having to send him to the castle so he wasn't just, constantly giving me settlement missions.
Every time I would talk to him to turn in a settlement mission, he was like, but I have another one for you, and I'm like, why?
I'm like, no, I can't do this anymore, Preston. Go live at the settlement, go live in the castle, you can be with the minute.
Crap.
Do your own thing.
Crap. Take that knife. I hate those guys. I'm okay.
Yeah, Vanessa had an episode where she let some NPC's son get murdered. She was sad for like a whole hour.
I was very upset. They're like, oh, you didn't go and rescue that guy fast enough, and it, like, legitimately upset me. I felt very bad about it.
Yeah, you don't really... I think, like, there's maybe a couple you have to do, but you don't have to do all of them.
No. Aw, you jerk. I don't care about your settlement. No, Preston, I want to have more sex, not hear about the settlement. Leave me alone.
I got sad because at, up in the north, we kept getting...
10 Pines Bluff?
No, it started with an H, I think? Hathaway?
Oh, Abernathy?
Abernathy.
Abernathy was just a troublemaker for the whole goddamn game.
I got sad because the cat got killed in a raid.
Oh yeah, they killed the cat.
And so the cat's body just stayed there all the time mocking me. And I'm like, my cat. Why can't you have cats? You can have so many dogs and no cats.
Yeah, they haven't introduced the update where we get to have cats. Very upset about that. I want all the cats and all the dogs. Still mad I didn't get any extra dogs in my game.
I have 2 extra dogs.
Oh sure, lord your extra dogs over me. Keep lording all of your extra dogs. Extra dog haver. I only had the 1 dog.
I have 3.
La-dee-da. Someone in a raid killed the cat. It was very sad.
I was very sad that cat died.
What was it, like a super mutant or a synth or something?
It's probably a super mutant. Super mutants kept raiding that place.
So probably a super mutant.
It had like a name. What was it named? Like
Maisie or something?
Maisie, I think it was.
Maisie the cat.
Precious cat.
It's a very nice cat. Very mad about that. So yeah, I also built that monument that just said "fuck you whiners" out of lights on, what was it, Spectacle Island?
Yeah, Spectacle.
Because I was so tired of dealing with all of the settlers and all of their problems. I mean, occasionally I enjoyed building shit, but they never really appreciated it.
No. Like the best you ever get from them is like, oh, we don't need anything right now. They never thank you.
It's like you could say thank you for building us this really awesome, like, emporium. I built them shopping emporiums for commerce. Because they like commerce. Never said thank you.
That one person in this who has like 7 cats.
Oh yeah, the cat
Their
person.
little shack is covered in cat paintings, and I'm like, yeah, that's who I'm gonna be in the apocalypse.
The cat person in the tiny shack. I love that. I love that cat person. Thank you. That
They're light boxes.
yeah, just all light boxes. All light boxes, all wired up. I used so much copper.
The update is taking the copper requirement out of wires, though.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
Yes, I could build an even bigger monument to how much I am tired of those people whining at me about their problems.
Oh, I
Aw.
had a vase collection too.
Me too. Yeah. I had like a whole shelf for my robot, like little robot models and all that stuff. I had a table for like a skull and several really nice vases.
You had a little detective corner.
I had a detective corner for Nick, but the typewriter kept falling through the desk. And then across the street somehow. It was,
They would just like show up in the corner on a sidewalk.
yeah, it would just show up like across the street on the sidewalk. Like, hey, do you remember that typewriter you had in here and that nice lamp? Well,
Here it is.
it's migrated magically. It's very weird. Exactly. Objects just like they sink and sink and sink and then they disappear and then I guess they reappear on the other side of the street. Wink. Wink. So long, suckers. Nay. Aw. He seems like someone who'd like photography.
You know what I didn't expect? How much I love Hancock.
Yeah, I didn't expect to love Hancock as much as I did, and I love him so much now.
Stupid cool boyfriend.
Dare you? I kept trying, but
That actually sounds like my entire life right there.
I kept trying, but then I got so tired of picking the stuff up from the other side that I just left it. I was like, fine, I don't care anymore. Actually, I'm gonna save now. This is the final countdown.
He's great.
He's awesome.
They did in older games for me, but in 4 they're mostly weirdly cute. Like Hancock. I don't know. It's weird.
Aw. Yeah, but he takes it well if you accidentally shoot him.
Yeah, he's like, can't really blame you there.
Yeah. And he's like, it happens. Well, I mean, honestly, I probably shot all of the companions without knowing it.
Well, it helps that he's dressed as a founding father.
Yeah.
It's harder to mistake him for an enemy.
It does make it easier. He's a really cool guy. He's a super cool dude.
Who literally stole John Hancock's clothes.
While he was like, what, super high?
Yeah.
He's just really great. He's just a really great dude. I like him very much. Damn it, now I want to replay Fallout 4.
Wesker.
Barry's a disappointment. It's too bad
Hey.
he wasn't much of a poker player.
Hey, he's dead. Do you mind?
You were behind all of this. Why eliminate stars?
Believe it
Jill
or not,
finally
that's
gets on the
Umbrella's
clue train.
intention.
So having stars nosing about is an inconvenience. You're just
Remember
like
when
all
I
the
murdered
other
Maxon
things.
for his
A
coat?
slave of Umbrella.
That was a great day. Well, yeah, I mean, I
Smart
heard
girl.
that
But
he
I
is
think
pretty
you
great,
misunderstand.
except for being part of the Brotherhood.
things you mentioned are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. That will be the end of my connection.
Yeah, I hadn't
Umbrella.
cut ties with
What?
the Brotherhood yet, but I
What are you
realized that
planning?
I would have to if I kept
I
going
want to
on
show
the path
you
I
something.
was. Then I decided that I really like Maxon's coat, and so I just went in and killed him, and then got the fuck out.
You're a monster.
He's a monster.
We're all monsters. Especially this guy.
Also, I had to go in power armor so I could jump off the Pridwin. That was a pretty great day.
You're welcome. Thank you for following me too. This guy's like the tyrant's especially a monster, cause I mean, look at him. Got no lips. Hard on the outside, giant claws,
The ultimate life form.
no
Tyrant.
pants.
You couldn't have been experimenting on people.
Really,
It's-
Jill?
Beautiful.
The zombies all over
For
the
the
estate
sake of
didn't
this
give you a clue?
thing?
Well, I thought that was kind of like a byproduct of
never
the whole
understand.
accident. Like they weren't intentional. I meant to do that. I totally meant to do this. You'll see later on. I meant to do this.
I'll deal with you, freak.
You big jerk face.
Lifeform usually doesn't come with the same as art on the outside.
Yeah, usually. Yeah, well, that was... that was anticlimactic. There are differences. I guess they're just trying to, I think they're trying to harken back to the original. Like, I mean, if, in the original version, they had, there was an ending where Wesker actually didn't even die here and he ran away. And, you ended up finding him in the power room. Dead. Yeah, that was it, because Barry's gun is that awesome. Barry's gun is that cool. It just... yeah, ultimate life forms just, they mean nothing to Barry's giant magnum. Oh yeah, the best part of this whole file is just the end of it. I can't wait to see the look on Alexia's annoying face when I finally announce my research. But unfortunately, I'll have to wait a few more years to completely verify my findings. William Birkin, the man who is in a rivalry with like a 12-year-old girl. Keeping it cool, William. Keeping it cool. Oh, Birkin, you're such a terrible failure. Nah. That's amazing.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Losing a bet to God in an arm wrestling match. Ah, I love it.
Says it, no, I see Mr. Birkin's name and all I can think is, you know, like Birkin hard or hardly Birkin. When I used to play World of Warcraft, my friend had a character named Burkhardt, and I had to make that joke literally every time.
Oh my god.
I think he hated me by the end.
Oh my god, but now I also can't wait to see Birkin in the RE2 remake, because I will just constantly make that joke at him. Oh my god. I am interested to see how they're going to do all of that, and all of his, like, billions of mutations. 'Cause there are many of them. I think my favorite one is the one, like one of the first ones, where he still kind of has like all the human remnants in him, and he fights you also with a lead pipe.
In the library?
No, but you have to unlock the door with chess piece keys, so kind of. Resident Evil's pretty weird. Nah, yeah. Wesker did not fare very well in that, despite having Matrix powers. And Mr. X! Big unstoppable trench coat guy. I hope he still moves very slowly, because that was a good part of his mystique. I don't need any of this crap, actually. I have no final boss fight. Your last clear chance for savings. Aw, that takes me back. Yeah. I'm very interested in how they're gonna do all of that. And the floating hunk of tofu with the little hands. Teeny hands. Yeah, I really want Mr. X to move slowly, like he did. I felt that it was a really good part of his, kind of like creepy Michael Myers persona thing. Dude's not Nemesis, he doesn't need to run. And Nemesis was already a pain in the ass. Oh, cool! I will check that out if I am not playing at the exact same moment. I will try to drop by anyway. So, hey, there's anybody else, Jill? Is it just you? Oh, okay. Nah. I hope we get a lot of 808. Ada, wait. Ada? Ada! Ada, wait! Why won't anyone listen to me? I'm a cop. Dun dun dun. That's what happens when you don't blow up the mansion. You just leave more monsters.
Thanks, Jill.
Yeah, way to go, Jill.
Jill, you did a fine job.
Well, I've certainly done better than that, Wesker. Leon was, yeah, pretty tough. He took getting shot really well. Yep, that is the sad alternate ending. That's what happens if you don't save anybody and pretty much the mansion doesn't blow up and monsters are still out there waiting to stab more people. Rawr. Yep. The worst first day on the job ever. I don't even get paid for this. Oh god. Yeah, now I'm worried. Uh. Yeah. Ugh. That might not be good at all. Oh, I guess that's it for Resident Evil. I guess I could shut her down now or switch to another game really quick, but I can't think of anything on the top of my head that I want to get into right now. Yeah, so I guess I'll call it a night then. Unless you got any requests. It was good to see you too.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah, I know. I get it. Nah, I might have to work up to that one. I was already swearing and yelling dealing with one dangerous zombie. They're all invisible. Yikes. Let's see. I think it would take me an hour just to even make a character in Fallout 4. I will definitely have to tackle it sometime. Let's see, what else do I have? I have. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll have to save everything for the next time. I can't think of anything, like, really worth getting into right now. One dangerous zombie is more annoying than really nemesis-like because he's just frustrating. He shows up and you have to like run around him or get bitten by him. He adds time to the proceedings more than anything. Well, and me swearing. Yeah. I don't think I'll be doing it either of those tonight, but I should do them at some point. I have to get even better. Uh, on this Xbox, I've got Life is Strange, Tales from the Borderlands.
Life is Strange isn't installed right now.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I have to reinstall that.
I don't think Borderlands is either.
Damn it. Walking Dead. That's still installed. I know that much. Crap. Now I can't remember what else we have installed. We used to have Back to the Future installed, but I think we uninstalled that. Which is all the Telltale stuff.
I think it might still be
Yeah. Letting go Star Wars. Sunset Overdrive. Which is like Umbrella if it were run by bros instead of aristocrats.
I love Sunset.
Fallout 4. White Knight. And then we uninstalled other stuff. We have Revelations 2, but we've been waiting to get another headset to stream it properly. So we can do co-op stuff with that. And after tomorrow, Resident Evil 0 will be on this, so we'll have that too. we had a really fun time playing it in co-op.
Yeah, we didn't have any issues.
Maybe it's worse like in online co-op than
Yeah, we did split screen.
I don't know. I don't know if there's like a big difference between online and like split screen co-op.
But we had a great time.
It was probably like the most fun I've had in a Resident Evil in a while. That wasn't like a remaster. Actually, ah, okay. Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, you have to have someone who actually wants to cooperate.
Yeah,
The co-op and cooperative.
yeah, Revelations 2 is so heavily dependent on actually using teamwork that if your partner is going off and doing their own thing, it will not work out at all. So I can imagine that would really suck. Oh, I don't actually own Dead Island. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make like a better list of the games that I can stream, and then post it so that people can let me know what they would like rather see next. Yeah, I think I'll just
Call it a night.
yeah, I'll call it a night rather than starting up something new. Yeah, it'll probably take a little while. But, you know, the next time I loop back around Resident Evil, maybe I'll do the Invisible Enemy or Real Survivor. We'll see. I'll definitely be getting to a playthrough of Revelations 2 before that, though. And probably 0. So, thank you guys for coming to the stream. Good night.
Good night.
Thanks. It was a lot of fun, and I'm glad you guys were able to come. Night, everybody.